Good morning. How's everybody today? Sawadee Krab. What does Sawadee Krab mean? It means like good morning, I wish you the best. And Krab is polite for a guy to say, and then ladies say ka, Sawadee Krab. So for those who don't know, and then you can say Sabaidi Mai with the, I think it's called inflection, where you go, Mai? It means how are you today? Are you well? That sort of thing. And then people normally say Sawadee, or they'll say Sabaidi Mai, and they'll say Sabaidi, which means I'm good, something like that. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. Well, this morning I woke up and I looked at the comments to see from the video last night about the lady and grandma in the boat. I learned that her name is Pooh, Pow, P-U, Auntie Pow they call her. But I love that. That was really amazing to meet her. And by the look at the comments, you guys all thought the same. So that was cool. I'm glad you enjoyed that. But it was a gold mine finding her. I went there to see the houses and stuff, but somebody said go there to eat. It's like quite a famous noodle shop. And I'm like, okay. So when I drove by the first time on the way to where I was going, it was full. So I went and looked around a little while and then went back and it wasn't so full. And as I was eating, it was emptying out. So it's good. But I got a nice lunch, and then I also went to another shop. I wanted to show you this. But I tried to show you, but I was so hot. When I tried to edit the video last night, I looked at myself talking to you. I'm thinking, no, it's too hot. You know, I looked a mess. So I saved some this morning. And anyway, I got these things here. They come in, it's in a banana leaf. It's like they do many different things like this. Sticky rice and black bean and many different things, you know. And when I first seen them, you know, as a Westerner, you look at something like this and you think, I don't know if I want to eat that, because you expect it to be in a plastic wrapper or something, you know. But this is like Thai traditional, you know. This is how people used to eat hundreds of years ago. They just take a banana leaf and wrap stuff up, and the good thing about a banana leaf, it keeps it moist. Very interesting. So what is it? Well, I don't actually know, but it's really tasty. It's a dessert, and I'll show you. Okay? So, there it is. How to open it. There's a little like a toothpick in it. You just pull the toothpick out and open it up. A bit hard with one hand. And there it is inside. I'm not sure if that's meat or not. I don't know. It doesn't taste like it has meat. But it's very sweet. It's nice. It's like a pudding. I asked for one, and she gave me one bag of 6 for 20 baht. So I bought that one bag, and I thought, okay, I went across the street to where there was like an old market, but there's nobody there. So I went underneath the cover, and I ate 2, and I thought more, so I ate 4, and then I washed my hands in their sink. They have running water there. But I was so hot, I looked a mess. So I thought, nah, I'm not going to put that in the video because it was too hot. Okay, so shirt off, ready to start sweating. So what am I going to do? I'm going to move these 2 guys. I'm going to move those 2 out the way. And then I'm going to trim this guy back so it's not touching the house. This one grows fast. You don't have to water it at all. This is like a crazy tree. You don't have to water it. It can sit in the hot sun and it will still grow. It's almost like, it looks like a normal plant, but it's like almost like a cactus. It hardly ever needs watering. And if you water it, it don't like it. So it'll be easy to trim this away all the way down to there, and then that's the sticker bush there, so that'll be a little bit more difficult. But I've got it. I only just got those 2 to do, and I'm hoping I can get it done today. Okay guys, done it. Trimmed it all back. No laughing, okay? And I said to this one's no problem, right? Until you put your head in a fire ant's nest. And I'm like, hey, somebody's stinging my head. And then like 8 to 10, and on my ear, down my neck, on my back, I'll say, oh, had to get them all out my, off my head. But I got it trimmed back away from the electric pole, all the way from the house. And there's the flim flower trimmed back to the edge. So now I've just got to secure the salang back, and I have a blower, like a electric blower motor thing, and I'll blow the top of that off, get all the leaves off, and then blow all this clean, and it'll be done. But I want to put that metal at the back down there. Well, 6 hours later and one achy sweaty body, I finished. I've been going like crazy all afternoon. I started somebody came to visit this morning, a guy I met the other day. He came to visit. As soon as he finished, I had already eaten breakfast. So as soon as he left, I got changed, working. So here it is. That's the electric lines coming in. And that little wire there sitting by itself is the antenna, which I cut. So I gotta fix that. I was gonna fix it, but then I thought I'll just change the whole thing out again. No problem. Pain in the rear end, but I'll do it. So I took all the salang down and trimmed all that stuff back. Threw some of it over the hedge, left a little stuff on the floor. And this is what I did at the back. This is my little roof thing, okay? It's only secured on by cable tie right now. I didn't really want to drill holes in the metal. I want to see if it's going to work first. And there's 2 and a bit pieces up there, so I had to trim a piece off. And its only job is to stop the sun. So did it work? Yes. Because look, this is late afternoon, and look where the sun is. Not touching the window at all. Normally, it would start at that corner and come all the way up, and then the sun would hit the window, the wood, and then the window, and the kitchen would be cooking now. So my little experiment worked. So I'm going to leave it like that for a while and see what happens. And if it works nice and the cable ties break, I'll just put some metal locking wire through it. I got some pretty thick aluminum locking wire. So I'll use that maybe. I don't really want to screw into the metal because, you know, once you screw into the metal, then the rust starts. So just, I mean, it's fine as it is. Its only job is to stop the sun. And it gives it some, you know, a little bit of bendies if the wind starts to attack it. I know people said before, put some blinds in the window. That's good. That stops the sun coming in and brightening up the room. But when the sun hits the blind, the heat's still in the room. So I got the heat completely off the wall now. So this wall here would sit right in the sun at this time of day and get hot. And then on the inside, of course, that's warming the kitchen up, and you're paying electricity to cool it back down. Now, none. So it just stays cool. I think I'm definitely getting used to the heat here, because I was out here working, dripping wet. And I went in the house and I had the AC on 26 and I was freezing. I had to put a shirt on to have some lunch. But its job's done. Looks better, huh? 6 hours. Should pay myself a wage or something, shouldn't I? They're all away from the roof. And no sun on the wall. Really excited about that. Well, that's the end of another day. I really enjoyed that shower. My eyes are a little bit sore because of all the salt in them. but they're all right now. I had a shower, feel better. I hope you've all had a good day. Crazy boy did. 6 hours, fast and hard, but I got it done. I was like kind of dreading it. Woke up this morning, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I thought, get on with it and get it done, and it's done now. So now I can focus on the kitchen. Very excited. What I want to do is, I already have some, I think I have some white semi-gloss paint. So I want to just go over the faces of the cabinets one more time. And then I already have the cabinet doors, they're ready to hang. Just gotta hang them. That's for the bottom. The top ones I've got cut already. I'm just gonna paint them and hang them. And then I have my kitchen done. Actually, I gotta put some tiles around the back, which no problem, I can do that. Okay guys, I'm gonna sign off and go lay in the bed for 5 minutes. Let my hips go back into joint. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of joy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in the family. Look after yourselves, guys. See you in the morning. Good night.